Hey guys, Dewey here from Unpack, and we have a special guest.
Hi, my name is Iconn, and I'm a former classmate of Dewey in high school. So, this is a collaborative effort, and since I also collect sneakers, I approached my classmate here and said, "Can we feature this sneakers?"
Yeah, there are three of them.
Which are somehow under the radar. They were released a few weeks ago,
But unfortunately, they didn't make it to our shores.
yeah. So I got a friend who lives in Hong Kong, and I asked if she could spot these types of sneakers, and she said yes. So now we're going to feature three of these sneakers. It's from adidas,
The
from
latest
Adidas.
collaboration.
It's the latest collaboration with Donald Glover, also known as Childish Gambino. And this was a collaboration last year pa. And this was teased, the
Several
sneaker.
times.
Yeah, the concept of the sneaker was teased during his music video, Feels Like Summer. It was the animated video.
Don't forget to
And-
watch that video.
Oh yeah,
by the
don't
way.
forget to watch. Maybe we'll flash something about it. Pero it was teased a few years last year, and then just a few months ago, we got a first-hand look online on what his collaboration with Adidas was, and it got public. The shoes got their first look in Coachella when he decided to market the sneakers via airdrop. So anyone who had their airdrops open during the concert got a message from Donald Glover for them to get a pair of the shoes during the concert.
And if I'm not mistaken, Donald Glover gave the Nizza, right?
Yeah, so it was the first model, the Nizza. He has his interpretation on the Nizza, and then he released two models, the Continental and the Lacombe.
Yeah.
So we got each model to feature today. And ano do we, tara?
Tara, let's
Okay.
get the box. This is
So,
the Lacombe.
Lacombe.
And if you check out the box, it might ring a bell because for those who have been collecting off-white sneakers, Virgil Abloh does this style wherein it's inverted. So you have a brown cardboard detail outside, and when you open it in, you have the actual Adidas box.
Oh my God, hindi ko na na-realize yan. Thank you for the info. I'm not aware of that, pero thank you, Dewey, for the info.
It's not copy, pero it's more of a different way of packaging your shoes. And for those who are buying Donald Glover's collection, there's a sticker here.
Kind of post-it like...
Post-it wherein when you buy it sealed, then you have to rip it open with a drawstring somewhere here. And so let's check it out. This is the...
So he's using his Donald Glover persona instead of the musician Childish Gambino. Okay.
And
That's his collab with Adidas.
this one is the
Lacombe,
Lacombe.
ayan.
If
Sobrang
you notice,
linis. Sobrang linis.
it's off-white. Not the brand, as in
Ah.
off-white the color.
Medyo
So
canvas style.
there's canvas detail and some, how would I call this? Some wear and tear,
Yeah.
quote unquote, on the laces.
Medyo worn out style.
It's like having a pair of beaten up denim.
Parang ganun. Actually, ang dami niyang... Mukha siya sira. Parang ganun. Gamit na gamit and super sira. It's a style of the lace. It comes with a green one. And also a white one and off-white cream-like shoelace. So that's the first model that Donald Glover reinvented for Adidas because from what I know, he's promoting these simple models of the sneakers, and he's trying to tell the buyer na parang
Just wear them,
it's your creative freedom.
Whatever you want to
Ikaw
do.
bahala if it's kung gusto mong pinturahan, gusto mong malagyan ng dumi, it's all up to you. It's all about your creative freedom. So that's what he was promoting when he partnered with Adidas.
So, kumbaga, when you have his sneakers, hindi mo siya yung alagaan. Kumbaga, pwede kang maging barubal with it.
ito talaga yung the ultimate beaters with a collab from
So, kung gusto
a
mo
famous guy.
kung gusto mo ng beaters na medyo hype or low-key hype, get this collection.
So another one that he collaborated with is ito yung first model na ni-release publicly with the Nizza one.
So basically, this is the one that was given away during Coachella.
And ito rin yung first public photos online. So go, Dewey. So same
box,
same box.
off-white-ish box, but don't worry, there's no copyright, I guess, with this. Kasi if you've heard the news, si Virgil Abloh filed a lawsuit against those using the quote-unquote style.
Yeah, I heard that.
Sobrang alat nun yun.
Pero go, di naman mo masuyan.
Anyway, so let's check it out. This one's the Nizza. If you're not familiar with this model, this
Linis na.
one came out sometime in the 70s.
Yeah.
So, kumbaga, kung kausapin mga nanay tatay mo, ganito usually sinusuot nila.
It's for parents vibes. It's on the level with the Stan Smiths and the Superstars.
So, kumbaga, kung may pagka-tito-tita vibes ka, you'd probably get a pair of
Yeah.
these.
We're titos and titas. We're titos and titas.
Don't reveal our age. Tapos one nice detail about the sneaker aside from the worn out look, if you look at the insole, meron siyang parang butterfly detail, which is
It's also here. It's also here. I think it's representative of his
of his persona.
logo or persona. Butterfly. Actually, di ko alam yan.
Ako nga din, di ko alam. Pero I think
It's a nice touch. It's a
trademark
nice touch.
of Donald Glover.
Yeah. Or maybe it's what he chose to be his logo with Adidas.
Then, the shoes, aside from the canvas laces, you have another pair of off-white laces, cream laces, in case you're not happy with these or you want to mix and match.
So that's the second pair, the Nizza. And right now, we're going to unveil the mid-top version, the Continental.
So, this one's the Continental. Of the three, this is relatively the newest silhouette because technically speaking, the Continental is inspired from an old sneaker, the one used with the power face. Actually, it's the power face in the
Finally,
80s.
nakita ko nga yun before.
Tapos, Adidas redesigned it and called it the Continental 80. So, here we have
Adidas,
it. This
Yeah.
one. It's very clean. It's very classic. Cream colored on the canvas. Then there's white detail. The usual worn out details on the laces. A bit of leather, you can see here. Dito sa branding Adidas. And also on the heel tab. And also the butterfly logo on the insole. I'm not sure you can see it, pero ayun, nandyan siya.
As you can see, actually all kind of canvas-like. Kasi Donald Glover really wants you to personalize your purchase of the Donald Glover Presents Adidas line.
Tapos, logically speaking, I'm guessing why Donald Glover used canvas is because it's technically more durable than, say, leather or suede.
Pwede.
So, kung pangaharabas mo siya everyday, kung pang-commute mo siya, or kung pang-papasyal mo siya, or panglalaro, this material is gonna last you a long time.
Okay siya actually kahit hindi mo nalinisin nga kasi it's an open canvas sneaker. You decide on what happens to it. Maganda. Okay.
So, now let's make a debate. Within the three pairs, ano yung pinaka-paborito mo?
I think I'm going with the Nizza. Kasi
Nizza.
low top, medyo tito na eh. Pero I'm also down with the Continental. You have to mix talaga with your rotation on what you want to wear. It depends on the situation, depends on what type of event. Pero with the ones that Donald Glover made is for any kind of event, kahit saan, sobrang ready itong sapatos na to, itong dalawang sneakers na to. I think I'm going to use both on a regular basis anywhere I go. This project that he collaborated with Adidas, it's low-key okay. I mean, kasi wala siya masyadong hype aside from the Coachella promotion, pero the fact that it didn't make so much of a buzz here, medyo
Now,
underrated siya.
Going for that, dapat ba ginawa ng Adidas Philippines na ilabas to sa atin?
Could have been, yeah. Kasi the fact na if it came out in Adidas Hong Kong, may mga bumili rin kahit papano. I think it deserved to be sold here in the Philippines. Siguro man there's a small number of people who know Donald Glover, like the Childish Gambino, the one they listen to with his album, or
Or maybe the Donald Glover
as an actor in Atlanta, and the guy in the Solo remake. So,
and also in Spider-Man. don't
in
forget.
Spider-Man. O nga pala, animated siya dun. So, mixed yung, I guess yung popularity niya here in the country compared with the Adidas collaborators such as Kanye, Pharrell. Pero, soon, I think they're going to have a feature with Beyonce.
Yeah,
So, Adidas is going up with, lalo pa na James Harden and Damian Lillard are performing well in the playoffs.
So if
They're
you're watching the NBA, you know that Portland, Houston, they're doing really great.
It's a good exposure then for Adidas. Kasi I think last week they had a feature with partnership with Marvel.
Yeah.
Diba? For the apparel and
the
a few
apparel.
sneakers.
If you see the Dame 5, those are really good.
So they feature the Dame 5, the Next Level for John Wall, and the Iron Man
Then there was this
for James Harden.
There was this AM4 collection, but unfortunately it was exclusive to the States, the Speed
You
Factory.
mean, yung Thanos and
may
Captain
Thanos at
Marvel.
siya, Captain Marvel.
Oo.
Ganda ng Captain Marvel.
So I think with Adidas growing here locally, I think we're about to receive products of yung mga ibang collaborators na Adidas soon. Kasi years ago, it was very hard. Actually, patayan pa nga to get a chance to secure a pair of the Yeezy. Lalo na pa the version 1. Pero,
especially, I remember back in 2015, pumila pa ako nung pamang.
Yeah, I was with him. Pumila pa kami years ago for a raffle.
And now, if you've been going to, say, Commonwealth, ang dali lang kumuha ng analog.
Ngayon, medyo walk-in na raw eh.
Oh,
yeah, medyo walk-in na raw. And it's everywhere.
sunod-sunod din yung release.
It's everywhere. Nakakatuwa.
Ang daming lalabas na Yeezys. I think I counted at least 8 pairs coming for May and June.
Well, it's what Kanye envisioned. Gusto niya talaga lahat may pair.
Yeah.
I think that was his promise years ago, and akala ng mga tao joke lang yun. So, the fact na you could get a pair of Yeezys years ago na sobrang rare down to this year na kahit sino kaya na. It's a good boost for Adidas then.
Yeah.
They have a lot of good collaborations recently with the Marvel ones, the Game of Thrones, with the Ultra Boost, and now with the Donald Glover Presents. So, only way up for Adidas. Maganda yung I like where they're going, and I like what they did with Donald Glover to become, to have this creative freedom to make this very basic looking sneaker. Kasi, when they released the photos, people were saying na parang napaka-basic naman yan, napaka-simple, I could get it a knock-off or something. Pero, his vision for this pair of sneakers, it's all up to you.
Yeah.
So, that's what Adidas is giving their freedom to their collaborators, and the collaborators are echoing that type of creative freedom.
And for me, my thoughts about the Donald Glover collection, I guess this is proof na even though the sneakers may look basic, all white lang siya, tapos may konting fray, may konting worn out details, it can still be a hype sneaker. So, the point of this is that pag hype na sneaker, it doesn't necessarily need to have a lot of nice details. Hindi kailangan sobrang magarbo. It can be as simple as this.
Ikaw na bahala on what you want to do. Kung gusto mo dumihan, sulatan mo. Actually, I'm thinking on what... Basta ako, dudumihan ko to for sure. And might give a few friends a pencil or a pencil pen. Well, let's see. They're bringing back the Adicolor. If naalala nyo yun, some sneakers...
The last time, I think, was 2012, 2013. Basta matagal
yeah,
na.
I remember I had this pair of Adidas Adicolor Goofy. As in Goofy from Disney. So, when I bought the pair in high school, it came with pentel pens. So, pwede mong kulayan on your own leisure. That's what they were aiming for years ago, and I think they're bringing it back with the power of collaborators such as Donald Glover, Pharrell, Kanye, and
even Pharrell
Beyonce.
na meron siyang nilabas one time na sneaker na literally, he drew over the sneaker.
Closing thoughts, sobrang okay sa akin itong 3 models na nilabas niya, and I hope na Adidas keeps on pushing these kinds of models, remodeling, reimagination of their classic sneakers while taking advantage of the creativity, the popularity, and the impact of collaborators such as si Donald Glover. Very inspirational sneaker, medyo deep pero maganda yung pair, and hopefully yung mga ganito makarating sa local stores natin eventually.
Ako naman, speaking of local stores, as someone who has been collecting sneakers, like kami we've been collecting since the late 2000s.
Mas nauna ako.
Mas nauna siya technically.
Na-hype
pero
lang to.
ako, mas magastos ako eh.
Oh, yan.
So, I would say na the market is growing, the community is growing. So, with sneakers like this, like etong nilabas si Donald Glover, I'm hoping na Adidas, Nike, or all of those other brands would listen to the sneaker community na dali nila sa Pilipinas kasi may market talaga siya eh.
Yeah.
It's plausible naman. Hindi siya kagaya before na hindi siya magse-sell out kasi nawi-weird ako yung mga tao. Pero now, iba na yung market na yun.
Sabi nga nila parang, do you really love what's presented to you, or do you love it because that's how they presented it to you? Iba na yung hype ngayon. Gone are the days na gusto mo talaga to kasi ngayon, it's being dictated talaga on how they market.
Basta as long as everyone's happy, no one's fighting about sneakers kasi minsan malat talaga, may mga nag-aaway over sneakers eh. Basta everyone's happy, we're all happy.
Legit to.
Alright, before we sum up, don't forget to follow Unpack on Facebook and Instagram, and also for Iconn.
Actually, I'm with a group of friends. We're starting off with it's a video game podcast. We're a group called Open Time. So I think Louis gonna flash the Instagram here. Yeah, and since we got the Donald Glover Presents sneakers in Hong Kong, I'm also giving a shout out to my friends. They have this Instagram called Lux Shopping Manila.
Yeah. I'll put the link
Lux
in
Shopping Manila. Yun. Also handle, thank you Diane and Angel for securing the pairs. Okay, super thank you sa lahat.
Right, so that's it for now.
Thank you man, thank you. I wish you success.
Yeah.
Okay
so,
itong ginagawa mo.
Next time ulit nga.
Support your friends.
Yeah. Peace out.
O, diba?